Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, July 25th. I can't believe we're coming to the end of July. It is 7:58 a.m. and I want to share a little bit about my morning and how exciting this is for me. So to backtrack, today was Woodley's first day of going to, I'm calling school, it's a daycare. And he went in Hoboken when I lived in New Jersey to this woman's house, and they would pick him up in the Potty bus. It was so cute. And it was great for him. He got out of the house, he was playing with other dogs, I loved it. I never liked the daycares in Hoboken, I thought they were overcrowded. But on here, I haven't found somebody's house for him to go to, so did a lot of research, toured a bunch of the different daycares, and I landed on this one that he's going to. Figured it was really good for him, and then also for me, on weekends, I don't leave him. He doesn't stay home alone, so he's always with me. So just for running errands and just peace of mind, I can send him somewhere. Obviously I get nervous. Obviously other dogs are unpredictable, but he's there for the whole day today and he was very excited to go in. So I'm happy for him, but he had to be there today at 7 a.m. And my day typically doesn't start that early. I work fully remote, I work from home, and my workday starts at 8:30. And many days I will roll out of bed at 8 o'clock. I set my alarm for 7 and it's snooze, snooze, snooze until 8. And with everything going on and the transformations I've gone through, that is definitely something that I have struggled with, is just waking up on time and or just early enough to do something in the morning, go on a walk or be productive in the morning. And I've just really had a hard time doing that. So that is something I've been working on changing, going to bed earlier, waking up earlier. But there's so much that I've been changing over the past couple months that I need to figure out where my focus is, and that hasn't been my top priority. However, on days like today, when I had no choice but to wake up early, I have had the absolute best and most peaceful morning. And that's why I wanted to document it, because I'm hoping that putting that energy out there will allow me to repeat this behavior and wake up early and feel good enough to wake up early and enjoy a slow morning. So Woodley and I woke up around 6 and I had to drop him off by 7. So I dropped Woodley off and I decided to go grab my favorite iced coffee. It's a drive-through place that I wouldn't typically go to on a work day because you have to drive there and I'm not getting in my car in the morning. And then I got a car wash because I needed one. And I come back to downtown West Palm and I go to turn into my building. And I was like, you know what? I have some time. Let's go to the beach. I'm trying to meditate in a way that works for me. What I have learned is meditation looks different for everybody, and certain kinds work for some people, certain kinds don't work for some people. I have a very hard time sitting still for a long time and not letting my thoughts drift, and I know that's the whole point of meditation. But what I have learned is you have to figure out what works best for you, and I'm just getting started doing this. But I feel like being at the beach and just listening to the sounds of the waves crash is going to be my form of meditation. That's something I'm figuring out. Anyways, I decided to go to the beach. And it's funny, when I was walking from my car to the beach, which is a 2-second walk, I was literally thinking, I don't know, in 4 years since I've had Woodley, the last time I went on a voluntary walk without him. Obviously, there's been situations where, other people are watching him and I've been out and about, but, genuinely, wake up in the morning, go on a walk, that's never happened without him. And on the flip side, obviously, I miss my little buddy, but, it really felt so, I don't even know the word, independent. That sounds horrible. I'm not putting down, my dog. Oh, I don't like the way that I worded that. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. It was a great feeling just to be able to walk. I walked onto the beach. There was actually this whole meetup with a bunch of dogs on there, which was crazy. They would have loved that. But I just walked down to the beach and just stared at the ocean and focused on the waves crashing and just really tried to hone in on my gratitudes and how lucky I am and how I feel grateful for the position that I'm in. I have definitely been struggling a little bit over the past couple weeks, dealing with medical stuff, which in turn has slowed down my weight release process, which is very frustrating, and then it becomes a cycle. But I'm not in a bad place. I'm just in a little bit of a slump, and I just need to get out of that because I need to keep continuing to release this weight. I'm down about 70 pounds so far, and I need to keep going. So I sat there and thought about my gratitudes and how lucky I am to be in the position that I'm in. Oh my god, these cars almost just crashed into each other. Anyways, when I wake up in the mornings, I don't have the best attitude. I dread the day. I dread work, and that's not good. The first thought that comes to your head in the morning should not be negative, and we run programs in our head, so because it's been negative for so long, it's kind of hard to shake that. And especially too, like when I have a negative thought in the middle of the day, my brain is awake and functioning where I can reverse that thought. But the first thought when you wake up, it's very hard to change that because it's the first thought when you wake up. So that's what I'm actively working at changing and moving towards. It's just more positivity, especially when I wake up. And coming into this setting and coming onto the beach and walking a little bit has brought like a different energy of positivity. And I really hope that I can keep this up. Whether Woodley goes to daycare or not, I can obviously bring him with me. I just want to maintain that gratitude. I want to maintain a morning routine. I'm just like looking around at all these people walking around. Like, it's 8:06. I'm usually still in bed or ripping myself out of bed at this point. And like, I know, you know, when you have like a flight or something to catch or an appointment in the morning, you end up waking up because your body will naturally wake you up because you're scared of missing your alarm. And so, you know, this morning I woke up with a lot of energy because I was like scared I wasn't going to wake up. I don't know why. I've never not woken up for something, but obviously you get that mentality. So I definitely had the nerves about, you know, getting up and whatnot, but I'm very glad that it was easy. I woke up at 6 and I'm hoping that that does continue. That waking up early is something that I continue to do because I really enjoyed my morning this morning. It's been really peaceful and relaxing, and I was able to focus on the positive and just grateful that I live in a place where I can be at the beach in 5 minutes and get my, I say toes in the sand, I was wearing sneakers, but get myself to a beach and listen to like the sounds of the ocean. And just, to me, it's very healing and I love it. So that was my morning. I just wanted to share that experience with everybody because I'm hoping that it not forces me, but it motivates me to keep doing this and keeping up with a morning routine and taking time before my work day. Because there are days that I would wake up, go straight, sit at my desk, and then not leave my apartment until 5, 6 o'clock, maybe sometimes later if I have an appointment right after work. And that sucks. That sucks for Woodley. That sucks for me. That's not good. I know you're supposed to get morning sunlight first thing in the morning. And so I really want to make an effort to continue doing something along these lines. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm excited for Whittles. I hope he's having fun so far. I'm sure he's going to be absolutely exhausted. But yeah, all in all, a very successful morning. Happy I did this, and I look forward to continuing to do this.